Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game, being joined by the one and only Mr. Michael Chiesa. Now, last time we saw you here, you were an analyst. You did such a great job. Now you're back here headlining on Wednesday against Neil Magny. What are your expectations for that fight?
My expectations are always to win. It's always to put on a good, devastating performance. You know, I had a very good camp. This is the healthiest I've been going into a fight. I know it's so cliche for guys to say, like, I had the best camp of my life. But I can say this is the healthiest I've been going into a fight. No injuries. You know, my body feels good. My weight's great. And, you know, I have high expectations for this fight, and I feel like I should perform very well.
How do you envision it playing out?
I feel like it could go a few different ways. You know, there's a lot of tools in my game I haven't shown. You know, and I can't say too much without giving away a little bit of the game plan. But you know, I expect to have a really good showing. I plan on winning in devastating fashion. I want to beat this man from bell to bell, and I know I have the tools, and I'm conditioned enough to get the job done.
Well, you are undefeated at welterweight. Do you kind of wish that maybe you moved up to welterweight a bit sooner in your career, or do you feel like this was the perfect time?
I feel like this was the perfect time. I mean, it's hard to make that jump when you're getting in the rankings in a tough weight class and you're still winning fights. You know, so I feel like the time was right. You know, my body was mature enough. I was growing. I got to be strong enough to compete with these guys that are bigger than me, and I feel like it was the right timing. I can't look back with any regrets. I had a really good run at lightweight. I won a lot of big fights. And, you know, it was the right time for me to go to 170 pounds.
Well, you definitely are having such a great run at welterweight right now. You made your pro debut August 16th, my birthday, in 2008.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. What do you credit to your longevity in this sport?
It's the team around me. You know, my coaches and my teammates, they do a great job of making sure I'm not, you know, most of the damage and the miles are put on a fighter in the gym. And my coach does a good job just keeping a governor on the car and making sure I'm not going too hard, not going too fast, and burning my body out. So having such a long career and being able to compete this hard at 33 years old after being pro for so long, a lot of that credit goes to my team, just keeping me in control and making sure that I'm not, you know, killing myself in the gym.
Absolutely. And not only are you a great fighter, but we all know you're also a great analyst, and I know you want to be a commentator as well, which I could see you doing a great job at. Kind of like what the Schmo said, putting your analyst hat on. They're talking about maybe making Jorge Masvidal, Colby Covington, that fight. How do you see that one playing out?
You know, I know a lot of people look at that fight like it's a tough matchup for Jorge, and I believe that, you know, when you get to the top of the heap in a tough weight class, everybody's a tough matchup for everybody, you know. And I know that Colby likes to boast about these practices they had where he kind of got the better of Jorge Masvidal, but Jorge didn't get his nickname Game Bread without a reason. Like, this guy on fight night, when it's game time, he shows up, and I think that he's a totally different animal when he gets in the octagon and fights. So I think he's a much tougher matchup than Colby's giving him credit for. Much tougher matchup than the fans are giving him credit for, and I truly believe that he has the tools to get the job done and beat Colby Covington. I'm Team Masvidal all day.
Lastly, happy belated birthday, not only to you, but I believe it was your fiance's birthday as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
With the win on Wednesday, do you have any plans so far, like how to celebrate?
We want to, it's funny you say that, so we want to kind of have the year we were supposed to have last year. So I'm kind of fighting, I fought January 25th last year. I'm fighting the 20th this year. We got engaged on February 1st, so I think we're going to actually finally do our engagement photos February 1st when I get home. I won't be mad if I have a black eye for it. I think it'd make it a little cooler, but that's the plan when I get home, do our engagement photos. And I want to have the year I was supposed to have last year. I wanted to fight 3 times. I wanted to go 3-0. I wanted to end the year, you know, in the top 5. Possibly he's a #1 contender, so I'm looking to start this year the same way I started last year and have the year I was destined to have. I want to go 3-0 this year, get those engagement photos done, and you know, I just got to get through Neil first.
Yes, and I'm sure those photos will look great, and all your fans are looking forward to your fight and your return on Wednesday. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Helen.